I would also like to show you how you do this, so how you integrate an autoresponder form into an e-commerce website if you are using a purpose-built e-commerce platform, for example, Shopify. Now you can do this. There are some downsides, well, there's one downside. I'll explain that in a moment, but you can still do this. So let me show you. If you go up to My Apps in the menu, and you're going to be able to see all the apps that are available for connecting Aweber to different types of websites and services. So the Shopify app is here, as is Magento, which is another popular e-commerce platform. So let's say that you want to integrate your Aweber account with Shopify so that you can build a list from your Shopify store. Simply click on the app. Now right here, enter your Shopify URL. It says Shopify domain, it's really the URL. So it's HTTP and then it's your store name .myshopify.com. Okay, so that's the part you need to enter here, and then click enable. When you click enable, you're going to be taken over to Shopify. If you're not already logged in, you will be prompted to log in. And from there, you just follow the on-screen prompts to connect Aweber with Shopify. Now that's one way of doing it, but that way does not allow you to use popover or lightbox forms. Now, if you want to use popover forms, there's another app you can use, and this is a Shopify app. Now, if you're not using Shopify, so if you're using a different e-commerce platform, they probably have an app that's equivalent to this. Now, what this does, it allows you to connect Aweber to Shopify, but you can set up popovers. Now, they call them pop-ups here, but they are actually popovers. The word pop-up is often used universally for pop-ups, popovers, or anything at all that comes up on the screen. Now, this is a completely free app. It's called Privy. It has a lot of good reviews. So this is one that you would probably consider using. Now, this also works for MailChimp. So if you're using MailChimp instead of Aweber, you can connect the two with this app here. This is not the only one. There are other apps on Shopify, just like there will be other apps on the other popular e-commerce platforms that will allow you to connect your autoresponder account with your e-commerce store. Now, here's the downside. The downside is that your customers, or your subscribers, I should say, will almost certainly need to confirm their email. So in other words, instead of going straight onto your list when they subscribe, so when they enter an email or a name and email in a form and click submit, they won't go straight onto your list. First, they will receive that confirmation, response required, please confirm your request. They will receive that email. If they do not open that email and respond to it, they will not go onto your list. Now, that is the downside of using apps. So when you're using apps to connect together your autoresponder and another service, for example, an e-commerce platform, that's the downside of it, because you're not using your own form code here. You're not going to retrieve your form code or anything like that from Aweber. You're simply connecting the two using the apps. So therefore, I highly recommend that you use the services of an expert from Upwork.com to have them do some programming customization so that you can, in fact, connect your autoresponder with your e-commerce store platform, whether that be Shopify or whatever it is, without using the app. So in other words, without having your subscribers need to confirm their email before they are added to your list. That's what I recommend that you do.